Alright. Alright. Lobster's been cooked. That is your gun. That is your gun, Oceana. You don't need your gun. Alright. Sweet mother of God, it's bad. Alright. Let's go check out the renovations. Da 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 da. Man, they've really been leveling this place out. Heyo.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Hello. I say I don't usually catch many people coming from up top the hill.
I
How are
was
you doing?
just, yeah, I'm doing alright. I was just checking out the construction site. I haven't gotten a chance to
Oh,
look up
yeah.
there yet.
We've been making progress.
That's
This week
good.
we're hoping to get some more of the foundational work done. You know, lay out some pads, get the groundwork of the buildings all laid out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can probably help with that. I just didn't think I was gonna be much use in moving all that rubble.
Every little bit helps, you know.
Yeah.
A rock moved is a rock moved.
Yep. And progression's always progression.
Exactly, even if it's the littlest bit.
Yep. Got anything fun planned for today, or?
Well, if everything goes according to plan, I'm gonna be probably not around for it, unfortunately, because I have to go help with some more legislative tasks since Morgan and Co. aren't feeling up to snuff today, but Soma might be getting our golem friend online.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
If I hope so. I sure hope so.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, wish, not, wish anything bad into existence. I sure hope everything was right with it.
Oh, yeah. We can only hope for things to go correctly these days.
Really.
That is something I did want to ask. Do we know anyone with, like, white hair? 'Cause, like, yesterday, someone someone nailed an old, like, VCR tape to the bulletin board out there with, like, strands of white hair on it. And I've been trying to fix that tape, but I
A VCR?
it's like according to Bupper, it's like a recording device, like a
Oh, one of those tapes, yeah.
yeah.
Um, Morgan has silver hair, and it's kind of white. Soma has white hair, right?
Does Soma have white hair? I
I feel like Soma has white hair in my head.
I always thought her hair was darker, but not like I think I've only really spoken to Soma a couple times. Um,
Um,
what the?
I don't know what's going on. The mugs are
Oh,
propagating today.
yeah, they're I think it's a case of mitosis mugs.
Hmm, most dangerous kind.
Oh yeah. I swear, I thought we got that wild magic, those wild magic Pop Tarts out of here, but apparently the effect remains.
Nah, there are a few boxes of those from what I understand.
I, I thought Bupper only got one of them. What? Is that
I'm not
another
sure.
one?
I haven't really been keeping track of them, to be fair.
Fair.
Eivor has white hair, right?
Yeah, no, he does. Well, that's sinister. I think I figured out what's causing it.
Oh,
There's a on the back wall there.
oh no, there's another one.
I
Halloween.
It's best just
eh,
ignore it.
yeah.
Oh,
First it's messing with the
Also, good
keg
morning.
and now the mugs.
Good morning.
Hi, Ivor.
Good. Oh, 1 second.
Guess I'll just pile these in the back room for a later usage. Maybe if I run out of clean
Yeah,
mugs
we'll
today,
find something
but
to do with all those mugs.
yeah.
How are you two doing today?
Uh, doing
oh,
alright.
the brain got killed.
Hmm.
All things considered, all things considered, surprisingly well.
Well, that's
I'm glad
good.
to hear. I'm glad. Things have been a little hectic the last few days, so it's nice to have a little bit of calm.
Yeah.
Apologies. I must have been out
No,
of
no,
commission.
nothing bad. It's all good. Mostly, well, Crook's getting himself in trouble, people showing up on the island again.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's nice to have a day
what?
of normalcy, you know? Hopefully.
kind of trouble?
They did just start, so I guess that's to be determined.
Uh, Crooks took a dive off the Starlight Express into the
Oh?
Hunterlands. Like, our Hunterlands.
Ugh.
No worries.
I knew how you would feel about those.
I was admittedly somewhat hoping those didn't make it, in part because they seemed abandoned except for non-sentient life. So,
Yeah.
if there was sentient life there, this is where I feel incredibly guilty.
Well, in that regard, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is, it seems Zumeria still exists. Bad news, at least when it comes to the Hunterlands, there's a wall of fog that's keeping us out of Zumeria, and it seems it's keeping everyone out, hunters included. Any wildlife, anything trying to get through, physical or whatever, seems to be kept out.
Wall
I
of
wonder if it's keeping things in,
fog.
too.
Yeah. That's kind of my question, because I don't ever remember seeing Zumerian monsters in the Hunterlands, but according to the Hunter Guild that's there, they've tried to go back to our home country, but apparently can't.
Oh,
Oh. Admittedly,
is that
Zemurian monsters would only take a few shots to kill, whereas these would take, as you remember, several hours of sustained fire.
Yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me if they simply couldn't thrive in the ecosystem.
yeah.
Is that wall of fog stopping them? Or is there something else
I,
going on?
at least in terms of the guild, and it sounds like any form of life, nothing can get through it.
Oh,
So,
nothing can get through it.
I I tried getting a signal from there, but I there's too many things to troubleshoot to say, oh, it was definitely the fog wall keeping the signal out. I I have an I have a little server set up over there that I should have been able to connect to from my Arcus, but I wasn't able to. But I don't know how long it's been over there, so maybe it just ran out of energy, or maybe it's being blocked. Everything feels like a guess at this point, and I'm not a fan of it, honestly.
Right. Interesting.
Well,
I wish I had any kind of answer for you on this. This isn't something I've ever dealt with before.
Yeah.
I don't think we dealt with it either, did we?
No. Even in the history we knew of, I can't remember any event that sounded like this, so, uh, yeah. But, well,
One of...
mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, go.
Oh. One of the fake memory places I went to had something similar.
Oh.
Though it wasn't really fog, it was more like a desert. Big white expanse. It messed with physics. Everything, really. It looked like a cloud layer when you, reached the barrier of an island, though.
Huh.
That's one
Maybe.
of the ones I'd like to go back to sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's real.
Maybe. Yeah, but
Did
that's
we
that.
get
Hmm?
did we get Crooks back?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
Crooks is back.
Okay.
He may he may still he may still be getting chased by Morgan. Uh,
Oh.
yeah,
Paperwork.
the amount of paperwork of trying to trying to body slam a giant crab from orbit turns out generates a ton of paperwork, especially when he wasn't supposed to kill the crab.
Oh. Did it work?
Body slamming the crab? I think he
Yes.
missed, so
Oh.
Oh,
inconclusive.
right. He did miss, didn't he?
Yeah, but he still
A
eventually
shame.
killed it. It just the
The
guild
crab
wasn't.
was dead when we got there,
Yeah,
so
it was dead when we
Okay.
got there, so he did manage to kill a crab about the size of this room, on his
Oh.
own without any weapons.
Like, including the...
hmm
Yeah, it's
Oh.
I wouldn't say I would say like where the wall meets the actual roof, I would say it's
the
about
top
that tall.
rafter.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That is significantly less crab than the initial estimate was putting in my head. That's
Yeah,
better.
yeah, no, I honestly the monsters from the Hunterlands, at least from what I grew up with, could only be described as, well, monstrously big and oh my god, get me out of here. So,
Sounds like it. Goodness.
yeah.
Megafauna, huh?
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, no, but we,
I'm glad I didn't go.
yeah, there was also a ton of water, and I don't know how your system deals with that, so.
I'm fine with water, really. I mean, we're on an island, so.
Fair, fair.
Hmm.
Interesting, though.
Yes.
It wasn't exactly the worst water either. It was pretty clear.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
that's nice.
flows down from a mountaintop into a ocean, so all in all, it
Okay.
better than swimming through a swamp.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the worst place, really.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
not
aside from the
by.
giant monsters everywhere.
Yeah,
Mm.
there was the giant crab, and then there was a I forget what the boys called it, but like a turtle platypus monster
The
that,
platypus wrestler.
yeah,
Platypus wrestler.
that
Boys?
huh?
The boys?
Johann and Eli.
The other
I don't
one.
I don't
Oh.
know why I blanked on them so hard.
No. Perfectly valid. I can't say I remember them. Hmm. Actually,
Wait,
no, I do.
I was gonna say, buddy, Johann and Eli are on the island with us.
No, I mean, I was gonna say I can't remember them being, um, close enough to have a nickname.
Ah.
Oh, I just call them the boys because, well, they were the only boys that went on the trip.
Oh, I see.
You, Eli, Johan, you were there as well, and did the
Lucille.
knight go? No, the knight was here.
Yeah.
No, the knight was here. He didn't wake up in time for the train. Lucille went with us.
Lucille.
Yeah. All in all, like, you and Lucille, not to, you guys killed it. Like, not just because you killed the platypus monster and that barrel bomb was super cool, but You guys did
Mhm.
great.
Hey, it's positive reinforcement helps. You got good things to say, you should say them.
Yeah. No, it was a little frustrating being so close to my own homeland and not being able to go investigate, but I know Katsura's kind of spearheading that, so I'll leave it to her.
Yeah,
She's got a better idea of
I
how
did
all
get a
this
little bit of a
stuff
glimpse
works.
at some of the stuff you guys brought back. That's some pretty nice stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the tons and tons of meat, whatever. I don't really care about that, but
Yeah.
some of those hides and other pieces look pretty good.
Wait. Question.
Yes.
Mhm.
Was it still... Were the monsters affected by the change in any way?
Uh, the duck wrestler monster, I have no clue. I've never seen that one before, but the
Huh.
Daimyo Hermitar, which is the crab that uh Crux dropped in on, it looked worryingly like the last crab we fought. Remember in the mountain range when we were sent after the blue and red crabs? I think
Oh,
that's the
right.
last time I saw you in the Hunterlands.
My weapon, well, my perceived skill with my weapon was so low they brought me in for recalibration, and I basically stayed there until the end.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Uh, to
How
be
long did
fair,
it take? How long did it take to kill?
uh, the Daimyo Hermitar, no clue. Crux had it dead by the time we got there, but land, given he landed near it and was essentially left unsupervised with it for 6+ hours, it's any guess on how long it took to kill it.
Oh,
That's enough time for him to get in trouble. I see it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Caleb, does Crooks have firearms?
No.
That man's
As
a whole arsenal on his own.
yeah.
He has a gun actually. He doesn't use it very much, but he does have a gun.
Yes.
Huh.
Okay. I was
He
going
doesn't
to
really
say
prefer
he
it
has
versus his melee weapons, to be fair.
firearms.
His arms.
So he punched it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
He is like
Wow.
an alligator twice your height and moves twice as fast as you, so.
Yeah.
And plus, you've heard all the stories about him wrangling dragons and breathing in space,
He
and
suplexed
Crooks
the
is
dragon
weird.
in a black hole.
Dragon
I
suplex or
heard-
Crooks as an outlier should not be considered part of the metric.
Yeah.
He hasn't told me any of them, I'm afraid. I heard the one
Oh.
where he did something with a court in a space station, but I was also unpacking the whole migration process.
Oh yeah, when he exploded with between the two stars that Morgan set off. That's one he
he
likes to tell a
exploded.
lot.
What?
He exploded. He was
Exploded
clinically dead for a few
twice.
minutes. Twice.
Twice.
Alright, so
I-
never even spar Crux, because I'm convinced he could flick me with his pinky and send me through the wall of this bar.
I wouldn't try it if I were you.
Truly an asset.
Yeah.
So,
He sure is something.
I'd like to go there the next time you're there.
Yeah.
I-
no.
Okay, it's mostly, admittedly,
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory about something.
Oh.
Mhm.
It has to do with my weapon.
And what might that theory be?
It's really complicated, and unfortunately, the only thing I have are actual blueprints in my head.
Ah, got it. All good then. You don't gotta share it.
It's an armature being too open. I think I could reduce the amount of time it takes to kill the more dangerous ones from about 2 hours to maybe 45 minutes.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah.
Who knows when we may need to take out a monster the size of this building.
I'm
Again.
Hopefully not
very
anytime
glad.
soon.
Yeah.
Especially on the
And
island. That'd be unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, no, we would, if a monster from the Hunterlands got on the island, that may be like a call everybody, just to reduce the damage it does.
That might be a moon job, honestly, given some of the stronger ones.
Yeah, no, there are
Moon
some,
God?
The I might not be remembering this well. The moon protects things, yes?
Oh, the security system. Yeah,
Yes.
the safeguards.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm-
I don't know if those would kick in if something like that happened.
I'm
You have to
reasonably
find a
convinced.
way here first. It's not like it'll fit on the train.
exactly.
Maybe one of the smaller ones, like the wolf lizards.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but even then, those can't do too much damage outside of the stalls that are right next to the train station, but
I'd almost be inclined to domesticate it or something.
yeah, I'm not sure how well that would go. I don't think we have the
well.
resources to keep a monster like that on the island.
Not well, but I'm not made of meat, so I imagine I'd accept the responsibility for caring for it.
Fair.
Hey, as long as you're willing to take care of it, you can keep it, you know.
Mm.
We're all
Listen.
for people proving themselves to be capable here.
I hope so.
At some point, I need to go wake up Soma, actually.
Oh.
Need to hand off responsibilities to her for a little bit for once. She can't
Make-
go work on the train all the time. She got to get a bit of a break from everything we've been doing lately with Trip and everything, but I believe it's just about time for us to see if we can't finish up that approval process from the Bureau. So I'll have to go talk to them for a little bit, and I'll give Soma the go-ahead, and we'll wake it up.
Alright.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit before I do that still, because I'm going to have to ship off to go talk to them, but as long as I catch Soma first.
Good plan.
Speaking of people that I think have white hair, did you nail a VCR to the board outside?
What's a VCR?
That answers our question.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they aren't from
tape
our
recorder,
world.
yeah. It's a tape, has images burned onto the tape reel. It's a form of video storage media.
Oh. I think those had a... I think we skipped that, like, tech tier, in air quotes.
Yeah, we did. That's probably why
Our world...
our world's progression was kind of fast and loose, as it were.
Interesting.
I'm led to believe the internet is usually invented after the internal combustion engine.
We had internal combustion engines. I had an Orbital bike.
Oh, yes, but we had the OrbitNet, like, before that, didn't we?
No, OrbitalNet was created 1209. The Orbital engine was created 1207.
These are definitely words that you're saying.
Yeah. Sorry,
Orbital, it's like a platform of technology, from what I understand. Right?
Yeah, it's platform.
It's basically Synef.
Yeah, it's like Synth, but not like it's like a distant cousin of Synth.
Okay. So it is like a resource then.
Yeah,
Clarifies
we
it a little
can
bit.
you can get it from just about anywhere. I know there are. It's technically called Sepith, the unprocessed form, but you can get it from like mines, but you can also get it from monsters. That's how I typically would get certain kinds of Sepith, is going out and just clearing monsters, but it's used from everything from everything as small like my phone here and filling in those slots to full-on airships that are. I think the Pantagruel was about as long as this island is. So
Wow.
it's. Heyo.
Hello.
Oh, good morning.
Did
good
someone
evening.
leave their dog
Morning.
outside?
Dog?
Dog?
Dog.
It's very long and yellow.
Oh,
The description has made me curious.
Did someone...
Nope, that followed us
Lose a
back from the
dog?
Hunterlands.
Long
Weird.
yellow. I was promised the presence of a long yellow dog.
I see the long yellow dog.
Long yellow.
Yeah,
Oh.
that followed us back from the Hunterlands. Damn it, how'd that get on the train without any of us noticing?
So what was that about taking care of something if it came through the train with you?
Yeah, Ivor, you want a yellow screeching
You want
dog?
a dog?
Usually when things come back to haunt me, they come back to haunt me several days or weeks later.
Not several
No.
minutes later.
Sure.
Uh,
I mean, to
Hey,
be
you
fair,
speak it into existence.
I guess I did.
yeah.
I suppose, failing anything else, it is a migrant like the rest of us.
It sure
I
is.
have to respect the, what's the word? Determination.
Hmm.
Last
He's awake.
Pain
Good morning.
that is a
Good
dog.
evening.
Good morning.
last time I saw it, it had a pickaxe in its mouth and was running up the mountain to go terrorize stuff. So don't shout at me. I'm gonna.
Good morning.
Oh.
What's his name?
More?
Never mind. Where's he going?
There he goes.
Going to go harass Johan,
He's
apparently.
going somewhere.
Oh no.
Go, go, go. Get him. Get him.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's chasing something.
Is it? I'm not gonna ask where Johan just went. Johan, something followed us back from the Hunterlands.
No, well, no, of course it didn't.
30 minutes ago when I came down. Was it?
Totally did. Go back to cleaning.
Where
It was
did all the
chasing
candles
something.
go?
You know what this rock is?
Hey, stop eating it. Shoot.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh,
don't
Oh.
piss hand.
oh.
He just spit at
hey,
you.
you can just grow
Gross.
those back, huh?
I.
Oh.
Oh, it's
What?
okay. So,
Crystal bug.
Huh.
I
I
think
guess I
that-
don't know for sure if it came from there, but we have those on Lifer.
So we've got a baby Lagiacris and a rock bug. I've
Oh,
got
this
those.
is a known.
Yeah.
This is a known specimen.
Which one? The yellow one or the rock?
Where'd Kyle go?
I guess both, but I've seen
Who's
the crystal
Kyle?
monsters. I don't think I ever saw this thing.
Yeah, it's a baby Lagiacris. They're not
There he goes.
deadly. They're just annoying. Normally one
I guess
good
that.
normally
One
one
good.
good strike from my Tonfa would. Ah, shit! It's going after Johan. King, are
Actually,
you dead?
What? Oh, he.
King,
Do you?
What's up?
do you need help there?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Okay.
Here. Let me.
Uh,
Does this hurt?
Can't like.
Do you feel pain?
No, I just can't like get past
Alright.
the hill.
Oh,
Do you...
here.
Can't reach the handle.
Yeah, it's kinda been...
Alright.
Huh.
I fear whatever this thing touches now.
Um,
Well, there doesn't
I guess
appear
we
to
could
be
give it.
blood.
Wait.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
guess we could. No worries. I. Terribly sorry. I thought you were napping or something. I didn't see this thing.
you didn't...
Oh, I was.
You were.
Wait,
Well, I mean,
Wait.
I kind of
who-
didn't really have a choice.
wait,
Oh,
who stuck you with a sword, King?
yes.
You... How?
But so someone left that there last night. Some like over there, and I was trying to carry it, and it's really heavy. And I tripped, and it went,
Oh. You stabbed yourself.
and I couldn't dislodge it. So
So you slept with a sword in your chest for the night?
Oh, Shanna.
till that dog woke up.
Yes.
The one who pulls the sword out of the stone is usually crowned something. What happens if you pull the sword out of a monarch?
They usually
I-
use it to
I
kill
think you become a stone.
Yeah, I think it...
Damn.
Because, like, if you pull the sword out of the stone, you become king.
Right. And if you pulled the sword out of the king, you become a...
The king, you
Am I
become
gonna get
stone.
I'm gonna get petrified if I keep holding this. I'm not putting that evil on myself. Where'd the baby Lagricris go?
I guess I'm already technically a type of ceramic.
with the yellow dog thingy.
Yeah,
I
the
think
yellow...
it's in those bushes.
It went like
Okay.
that way or something, but
So, I'm starting to think the new thing we need to budget is some sort of pen, because this actually plays into a theory of mine.
Theory of what?
I think that entire ecosystem had something wrong with it.
The...
Not
Hunt?
wrong as in like naturally wrong, but wrong as in defective, out of balance.
The Hunterlands?
Yes.
Yeah, the Hunterlands had giant veins. I heard it. Oh, it's over there by King, along with the rock.
All right. Let's see. Creature. Hello.
is this your
You
dog?
don't understand language.
Evor's dog.
I guess.
Uh,
I guess it is now. Technically, I suppose the entire archipelago, because I might zone out and people need to sustain it.
I'll...
Oh. I yapped for too long. Oh no.
There it goes.
Oh no, it's going after him. Oh, it smells the honey on him.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Alright,
Come on,
so...
it might smell the honey on you.
That's what they keep calling it.
So,
It's-
the baby
it's
Lagai...
smell your honey.
Hey,
You
You-
jump on me like that.
I think it
Okay.
likes you.
I think it likes the honey in his pockets.
Yes.
no.
Not a fan of things just jumping on me either.
Morning.
Uh,
He had a sword in him.
yeah, he was trying to move a sword last night and fell weird with it, and it impaled him in the chest, so he just slept there for the night. So it does seem his...
Did it hurt?
No, it's just I couldn't get it like out of it.
He couldn't
the,
reach
the
the
hilt was
handle
too
to
big,
pull
so I
it
couldn't
out.
like get up off it.
The lizard. I thought we were talking about the
No.
lizard for a moment.
No, they've
No.
the
He might
lizard...
have
No,
sword
it
in
woke
him.
me up.
Yeah, the last time I saw that lizard around, it was carrying a pickaxe. So if that thing spits out a pickaxe and starts swinging, I'm gonna start screaming.
If it okay, look. If it starts stealing some of the stuff we have here, I'm going to beat the hell out of it.
It's Evor's... I think it's Evor's dog at
Oh,
this
they're
rate,
playing.
so...
Igor, what?
I think
What?
it's
They're playing.
poorly trained.
I would believe it's poorly trained. Even the humans from the
Ugh.
Hunterlands were pretty crazy. and were poorly
Sure,
trained.
but you just-
Uh,
I mean, most of them were, not all.
Leo exists.
Ivor, you gotta get your dog under control.
Okay, admittedly, I was not expecting to domesticate an animal today. I actually have
Yeah.
no
You're not
familiarity
bringing
with
it
the
into my
process.
house. It's not allowed in the house.
We just
Nor
know that
near my
having a pet is a
dog.
big responsibility.
What if
Well,
they don't open
admittedly-
the doors?
Johan, we're making progress on the new ones.
Okay, so admittedly,
Been doing
this is better than the wolf lizard I was thinking of. The wolf lizard I was thinking of was, like, more hostile and had a bunch of spines.
Yeah, and was as big as one of the first floors of the houses.
Huge proper day's break instead of just
Right.
Wait, were you thinking of the, like,
Oh,
It will tire out the
big
body.
red
We're done
one
breaking rocks
that-
and hammering stuff all the time. Now we're,
You
laying
were thinking
stones
of
and
No, the
domesticated-
yellow-green ones.
Oh, the yellow green.
That's not bad.
Honest to God, I thought you were
That's
talking
not
about
easy.
domesticating an Odogaron.
More just
I
like
was-
mountainous thing, all the stones laid and everything.
I'm not going to lie, every time any of you mention the name of any monster, it would get blacked out in my head.
Oh.
The more hands, the
Enough
better.
into the mines.
And then
Oh.
there's
It might be
where did it-
Lithosaurus.
Where did it go into the mouth?
It might be a
I...
lithivore.
We should probably go
Yeah,
check on that
the
and make sure it
mines or
doesn't
the
get in
cave?
Adegio's
Yes.
library.
Oh.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, to be fair, does it have the brain power to do that?
I don't know. It picked up a pickaxe in its mouth, dude. I'm not questioning
Exactly.
anything from the Hunterlands.
Crows can do that too, but I'm reasonably convinced that no crow except for Venisi can get into the library.
Venisi's a bird?
I don't know, he has the bird mask.
Venisi's a punk ass.
Venisi's a bitch.
Thank you.
I've met... In that case, he might be closer to a magpie.
I don't think you need to be eating that, big guy.
I'm pretty
That
sure we
might-
need this.
Yep. No.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't bring this. It was on the train.
Dog. Dog.
How do we...
Yeah.
Go away.
Alright.
restrict-
No.
Go eat other rocks.
Oh.
Okay, no.
What do we?
Here he goes.
How poisonous is are these
Think it ain't
rocks?
that much.
Yeah.
Need to...
Oh.
Wait. Okay, so to be fair, King ate these without significant health impact.
Yeah, but King ate these
There's a lot of
things.
things wrong with King. Don't use King as the standard. What happened to Mochi?
Mochi touched the rock and vanished.
Wait, what? Oh.
Okay. Oh, right, but King also drinks fuel. Like, that's...
That didn't happen.
Okay,
no,
so
I
Mochi
don't know.
touches...
Yeah, the blue that King has been drinking is apparently fuel from Bupper's ship.
Does Bupper know?
Yes, Buffer
That's
knows
how we
it.
found
Almost
out.
shot me over it.
Bupper in... Okay, fair enough.
To answer your question, don't eat ANI.
Don't. Alright, well,
I
apparently
don't.
touching it... I'm not saying don't eat the ANI. I was getting worried about you touching it. But if you guys can touch it...
Touching it is
Tink, tink,
supposed to be fine.
So then what the hell happened to Mochi?
tink, tink, tink.
Okay, Mochi just
That's a
came back
really good
from
question.
Mochi just came back from, like, the Adventurers Guild.
Do you think she
Yeah.
has some sort of... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. Okay,
Hello.
wagon circling time.
There she is.
We
Yeah,
need to
she...
figure out a way... We need to figure out a way to trap it.
Am I supposed to teleport when I touch those?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. King eats the stuff and
It's
he's
not
fine,
normal.
but King also drinks fuel and wakes up with swords in his chest. So the baseline is somewhere I don't know.
Oh my god. I hate actually. I need to sit down.
Johan, have you ever touched
I guess
Aonite
so.
before?
Nothing happened when I touched it.
It seemed okay.
You should
Okay.
touch that one.
Have any, like,
Yeah, come touch this one.
bombs or anything like that?
There's 3 of them there. The one you're specifically
The
pointing
one
to.
closest to me, buddy. The one I'm pointing at.
But why?
Oh wait, Evor's making progress.
Do you want to help me with an experiment?
Fuck no.
Alright.
Which means
I think they need your help more than whatever
that
you're
this is
doing.
an infinitely easier thing to take care of than I was expecting.
Alright. Nope. If you start eating Aonite, I'm gonna tackle you. Alright, buddy? This won't end the way you need it to.
Not food. Not food. Not food, Rob. In fact, I have an idea. Forgive me.
What do you mean forgive you?
Oh,
My guy.
Okay.
Do not feed
Can I
it.
just chip him?
again.
Do not
No.
feed it
I
Aonite.
have.
Yeah,
Better idea.
ready this time,
What?
Right hook you.
I'm just going to. Actually, I should probably ask before I keep doing that. Can I break a small piece of this off?
I don't know.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Ah! Bastard!
Crap. I have an idea.
Ow. Please! Not the Aonite. Dude, I will lead you to a bunch of
Oceana.
rocks you can eat. What?
Oceana, I have an idea.
What?
Okay. I want you all to act as if this is the most convincing thing ever. Oh.
Why the hell did you just eat Aonite?
He opens his mouth to show it just under his tongue.
Eivor.
Eivor?
Oh,
Buddy,
buddy, stop.
if you go down from
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
it do-
Now,
He didn't give
now
a shit.
quietly, pull it out from under my tongue.
It does not care.
I don't think it's- Alright.
Well, that's how they. Oh.
I don't think it's got the highest level of
Oh,
understanding.
there he goes.
And he's off
That
like a
was-
shot. Good
I
acting
think
though.
it
I-
decided to also pretend like it got hurt.
Oh.
Don't go towards the library. Don't
To
go
be
towards-
fair, that was how we taught. That was how we taught the dogs to not eat the orbital supplies.
What dog? What are you dealing with?
We pretended to eat one and then choke, so that it would come to associate eating it with choking.
Understandable. Where did...
A very large salmon.
Oh.
He's just minding his own business. Oh.
Is he jumping in the water?
All right. Now you get down from there. You get down from there, mister. Oh, he's not eating it. That's fine.
Oh, he's sleeping. Alright, well, dog's asleep.
That's fine. That's fine. The dog is asleep.
Eivor, you
Okay,
should come
so
up with a
if,
name for it.
Good question. Right now, I'm going with Clink because that's the noise that these rocks make when you chip them.
Clink. That's cute.
Yeah. Alright, dog's name is Clink now. You sure you're okay after having a sword in your chest?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, that's
So-
good.
We've been running a lot of things through King the last few days. He seems fine.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna... We shouldn't have him eat the wild magic wild berry Pop-Tart, should we?
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's...
No.
A what?
So, Bupper apparently, instead of getting wild berry Pop-Tarts, got wild magic wild berry Pop-Tarts. And they've been wreaking havoc in the tavern ever since he got them. Even for, what's Bird Mask guy named again? Venesi? Venesi? Even, like, he can't control them. So, like, teleported him away to some land of blue and purple. So, I don't know how we're gonna remove those things.
How do you even get those mixed up?
I don't
Wild berries
know.
and wild magic berries are very different.
I don't know. That seems more like a Bupper question. He bought them.
I forgot suppose we get some wood to fill up this other staircase. So... Okay, so it does eat regular rocks. It just seems to like aenite more.
Got good
It
taste.
must be like...
Buffer might kill me. Just a little. Just as a treat. God? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Johan, it is not even noon. Do not be drinking away your trouble.
He's getting drunk on honey.
You think I'm an alcoholic?
I think you're
A
weird.
honeyholic.
A honeyholic.
Yes, I am weird. You're also weird.
Not weird enough to
I
find
mean, we're all a little weird here.
to find a bar bench comfortable. What are you even
That's
drinking
pretty
anyway?
normal.
Is
I
it
just grabbed the
blow?
first mug I saw. I don't know.
There's nothing in here. There's nothing.
Oh,
It's an empty mug.
It's just an empty mug.
Can't believe he drank
I
it
did my
so
best. I
quick.
don't know what you want from me.
No. No, you're
Very
perfect.
good.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna go check the back room and see if that thing still plagues me. It does. Didn't even need to make it back there.
It takes
Thing?
some magic force to get rid of it.
What thing?
The
The
magic
Pop-Tart.
wildberry Pop-Tart on the wall.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. That was my fault. I dropped one of them when I was leaving yesterday.
And it escaped
I
onto
think
the
it got
wall?
larger.
All right, I need to
I
go
don't-
start
I don't
getting this
know.
paperwork done. I need to go
I-
find Sola.
Be careful.
It does look larger. That's the issue I'm having. Is it most definitely looks larger than it typically is.
I don't know, but honestly, I would I just ignore it. It'll go away on its own.
Do I want to know about all the mugs? Was that? I'm just gonna.
The
I'm
what?
just gonna. The
Oh.
mugs. All the mugs
The
on.
mugs. What about
on-
them?
Was that your intervention
Oh.
or the wild magic wildberry punk
I'm
ass
going to
Pop
be honest
Tart?
with you. I don't know where these came from. I just came back to check up on the Pop Tart. You all happen to be here.
Oh.
I didn't. Listen. I'm not that messy.
I
Alright.
I
I
appreciate I
wouldn't- I
appreciate
wouldn't
you
be the
not
mess.
being. I appreciate you not being this messy. This is
Yeah,
like.
it might be that weird yellow dog outside. Actually, it was rummaging in here earlier.
Ah.
Your dog
So I
fucked
guess
up
we're
the
going to need to...
Open doors.
By the way, where did you find this giant supply of crab meat?
That
Seen
was
this much in years.
that was the
From a
Hunterlands. That
giant
was
crab.
that we killed it. Crux killed a
Oh.
giant crab, and now we're here.
Oh, that's where he went. It's called the Hunterlands. Interesting. Can't really seem to find much over there. That like half the planet's covered in this like dense cloud stuff. It
Wait,
makes me
wait,
feel weird whenever I go into it.
no. Wait, what? You can get into the fog? You did not just bail. You I
I think
asked
he realized he said too much.
I
Alright.
think
I'll
you can
get
get
this
into
cleaned up.
mist fog unless it's like a magic barrier.
That's what this one is. It seems to be a magic barrier keeping people out.
But he said it makes him feel weird, so at the very least we know there's some way in.
If anything,
Yeah,
that's
but
how
some way in for a
the
chaos god
rest of
isn't a way in for normal people.
I will say he's gotten significantly more personable, at the very least.
I'm just trying
Yeah.
to be nicer to him.
To be honest with you, the fog has always been there.
Johan, what the hell do you mean the fog's always been there, buddy?
It's always been there.
No, buddy? Not explaining
Explain
anything.
further.
Explain, yeah.
So, before any of us went to the hinterlands, the fog was always there, and it blocked out a lot of things. The fog's always been there. It's always been there since the start of everything as well.
Alright, he might have
just
actually
don't-
drank something he wasn't supposed to. Morning, Lucille.
No, I'm being real. The fog's always been there.
I wonder. You mean like allegorically?
What do you mean allegorically? It's been there. You know how a rock's just been there on the ground?
There's
in your
never
house?
been a fog around.
Pardon me.
Yep, go for it.
Sorry.
Yes, it has.
Go.
Clink. Clunk.
You mother. I
So,
just saw that.
okay, no, that warrants discussion. Also, good evening.
You're not gonna get much of an answer. I just know that it's always been there, mate.
No, it's me asking a question. So you're telling me that every time that we went there, you recall us passing through a big barrier?
I mean, at some point, yeah. And then the fog vanished, and now it's back. So I guess it's just been there.
What did we use to get through it?
You think I fucking remember that?
Yeah, I think that's asking a lot of Johan right now.
That's asking a lot. Okay.
I can't even. Alright,
Listen,
next thing I'm making is a light for this
I kinda just,
back room.
Every time we went on a trip, I kind of just.
I
felt
think
like
they're
we-
magically cleaning
that
themselves.
I like the chair.
I-
they were very-
I really wish that was the case. I'm just going to assume this bar is haunted by more spirits than I can count in a day. So I
think
will
anyone
just
else does.
accept it.
Do normally have spirits, yes.
Just don't let them form a union.
I'm not magically inclined. I don't know how to stop ghosts from forming a union, but
I don't rightly remember which one because we had.
It gets really messy when they form a union.
So long I don't fucking remember.
Ghost Union?
I just know the fog kept certain things.
well, thank you, Mug.
And certain clout, and it dispersed at one point, and now I get it back.
Oh, it kept
I'm gonna end up like tripping over something in this back room. I need
fair
a
enough.
light.
I'll get you another drink. You seem to have a lot on your mind right now.
Yeah, I don't have much of it. I'm just kind of relaxing.
Alright,
I'm working.
Johan's getting a ghost mug.
We needed.
Here.
I'm
Indeed.
gonna go make sure the dog didn't get into the archive.
Thank you.
Here you go. This one's only marginally haunted. Haunted.
Hunted and haunted. I hunt these mugs for. Fuck.
Can we leave?
I see.
It's already been a long day and we're not even past noon.
Let's just go.
Wait, what?
Ow! Ow! Fuckhead! Alright. Whichever mug I pissed off, I'm sorry. King, I fear the mugs may
The mug ghost.
already be unionizing.
Here, let me help you.
Thank you.
Johan
Oh,
goes.
no,
Alright.
You have angered the mug ghost by destroying its pyramid.
okay.
Alright.
So,
I guess this is my penance today. I need to explain to Bupper that most of their mugs are now mitosing, and the mugs have unionized against me.
Mugtosis.
By day's end, we will have We'll have Mugtopia. Do not. I will.
Maybe we should order some new cups.
I. If that's how mugs are recreated, I want none of it in this bar.
I'm very sorry, but it's.
But it's what, Ivor?
I think that
Don't.
we need to update our license if that sort of thing is to happen on the property. I say we as if I have any say in this.
Yeah, how would you how would you suggest we write a report to the bureau that mugs are openly fucking on the tavern property?
I suggest we be as honest as possible so that they don't believe us and come to see for themselves, to see the sheer abundance of them and go, oh.
Cause I'm not crazy. Like, I clean these mugs.
I was just making a mess.
Help.
Johan, why are you...
Ow.
They always forget that they can't drink, but they keep trying.
There's just a puddle of
But-
alcohol on the floor now.
What?
I...
Don't worry about it.
Buddy, are you also getting teleported by mugs now, like Mocha was teleported
No,
by
it wasn't the
Ianite?
mug. Wasn't the mug.
What do you mean it was...
Oh,
Every...
I think it wasn't the mug.
By Adios's light, it wasn't the mug. Quit it!
Yeah,
Actually.
I remember.
I...
God, that's a crazy name to fucking hear through a long while. I forgot she existed.
Sorry. If
We
you
have to
don't
do
mind
an
me
abstinence
asking,
seminar.
how goes progress on the, thing?
On which thing? Your order?
Alright. There...
I'm nearly complete. I'm working on it, actually.
There...
Ah,
Alright.
excellent.
There will be no mug fuckery to... Stop!
There already has been. It
Don't
looks like
start
there
with me.
is, and
Are we all behaving now? Are we all... Need to write yourself there? Alright. I'm talking to mugs. You know, when I signed on to be a bracer, I didn't think it would lead my life to talking to enchanted mugs in a tavern on an island. Why?
this is infinitely preferable to the previous, though.
Yeah. I think he's offering you a...
Sure. I mean,
Alright. So, how's everyone's day going?
It's better than yours, apparently.
ow.
Well, that's good.
good.
Well, that's...
Woke up with a headache for no reason.
I think it's.
That's weird.
Oh,
Thank you.
Sweet. If the mugs are working, the mugs are working. I don't even know what working counts anymore. I don't...
the mugs have unionized.
The
We
mugs
should figure
just...
out a way to make this into some sort of.
The mugs just committed fratricide?
Mugicide.
Do keep the drinks away from the felt, please.
Yeah, let's
I
not
think
but...
this one's empty.
Yeah, these are empty. Let's keep the drinks away from Miss Lucille. And again, I'm talking to Mug. I really wish why? Do you wish to migrate to the back
Negotiating
room?
with
Is
the
that
spirits of the bar.
I don't even know how I'm gonna tell Bupper about this. This is don't alright. Alright.
There's weirder shit I've done. This is the bugs don't phase me. The ghost scares
Yeah,
me.
the
And I'm
mugs
like,
do phase
oh,
me, alright?
yeah.
What makes sense to me is technology, is understanding things,
I
not
mean, I talked to a dead guy who was uploaded as an AI, so you know there's that.
am I dual fisting
Uploaded
mugs
an eye.
now?
Alright.
Alright.
Computer intelligence.
Uh
I'm just saying.
alright.
Upload.
All the technology stuff. I
Alright,
don't
Mugs,
understand
your
how it works. I
utopia
think they
is
manage.
back here.
Very tight.
Fuck! Ow! Jesus! Alright, I guess I'm trapped in the back room till Mugs stop flying back here.
2 more to go.
Thank you, King.
I mean, you could just ask them nicely to stop.
Alright. Is that all? What the
Oh,
fuck?
I miscounted.
Don't. You can go first. I'm not trying to contest a mug flying at my face. Don't. Alright. Alright, that's all the... Alright, there's 2 more. But that's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, the crab's done cooking.
Ooh, nice.
Do you want some of it? I can go plate it.
In a moment, I'll let you take a quick breather.
Thank the mug's just a... I...
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Do these things usually attack people?
Nope. Nope. This seems to be a day of the mugs, where they're committing mitosis and they are also flinging themselves at whatever speed they desire.
Talk to the mugs and be nice to them.
I'm trying to be nice to the mugs, they keep throwing themselves at me.
You're not asking them to stop. You're just saying stop it.
So what are you gonna name the guy?
Nicely.
Negotiate
Or
with the
she?
mugs.
That's a good question.
Negotiation.
Apparently
Negotiate
everyone's
the
into the idea of
term
calling it
terms
talk
of
because
my
that's what noise rocks
surrender.
make when you chip things off them.
That's not bad.
Indeed.
What about
By the
you,
way, are
Shanna?
any of you
Any input?
interested in seeing or maybe killing a robot?
Sure.
Sure, it would
You gonna kill it?
if it tries to kill us.
Possibly, depending on what it does.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough paperwork on this island or any island to explain what's happening with the mugs back there, so the faster I can get away from here, the better.
What is it with you people and paperwork?
I don't know. I just don't want to explain any of this to Bupper.
No, I've done it.
Ugh.
I'll probably see this and probably head off to bed. My head's feeling a bit fuzzy and the eyes are not feeling great.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I might as well take that care of that now instead of staying. You take care of yourself, alright?
Alright.
Don't want to fucking push myself.
Get some good rest, Johan.
Sure. I will, I always do.
Is anyone else heading up?
Uh,
I think Johan got stuck on a step.
Johan headed off to bed. Anything you want us to do, or any position you need us in? Just
I don't
ready.
think this thing could necessarily do much. Just be ready to restrain it if necessary.
Understood. You.
I'm counting on you two.
Alright. I'll just take the legs, and Ivor, if its left hand starts doing something, get ready to restrain that.
Indeed.
Just got a couple more things to connect together and should be good to go.
Alrighty.
Fortunately, Callie couldn't be here for this part of it, thanks to more paperwork.
Always love more paperwork, like I enjoy bamboo sticks under the nails.
Have I been?
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
It's not.
I thought her name was. I thought her name was Caleb. I think I'm having false memories. Oh
It's
well.
Alright, ready when
Alright.
you are.
You'll just need power source and it'll be good to go.
Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Good evening.
Processing. Unable to acquire signal. Where is this located?
Uh,
That's a difficult thing to explain. You know how you got here.
I am not what I'm supposed to be. This is unfamiliar. I was sent ahead of the rest of the team. I am the third in my series. This planet was meant to be uninhabited. I am interesting. I am the Total Assembly Built Unit Number 3. Part of the Premium Engineering Corporation's Forward Operations Initiative. What is the name of this location?
Stardust Archipelago.
Error? I am unfamiliar with this title.
Most people aren't until they end up here. For better or worse, makes us a very difficult place to find.
What system is this located in?
None that
Damage
we
report.
really know of.
How long have I been offline? It appears my systems have been tampered with.
I'm not really sure how long it's been. We found you in a bush. Pretty banged up.
That lines up
Probably
with
spent the better part of the last week fixing you up.
this planet is rich in the similar veins of AI. I cannot be too far from where I'm supposed to be. However, I am unable to acquire any coordinate information.
You're probably not going to be able to.
Interesting. Are you all
I suppose.
its inhabitants then?
Yes. Where are you
Something of
from?
the sort.
Of sort. Registered. I am from... It was manufactured on the planet Soya. In the year... Air. Seems parts of my database have been potentially injured. It has been... I'm unable to access time information at the moment. What year is it currently?
I'm not really sure a good way to explain that either.
Troublesome.
As someone.
Easy way to
As someone
explain
who-
it, as far as I'm aware, this place is very deep within breakaway space. Things like time don't work quite the same here.
Registered. A similar phenomenon is reported to when initially I left my planet. It had been easily in the range of an estimated, unfortunately due to present damage perhaps, 60 years or so after the discovery of this phenomenon you state breakaway space. Greetings. There are a number of people here. I was informed my destination would be uninhabited. This is conflicting.
Do you know anything else about what your destination was supposed to be? Odds are you ended up somewhere completely different.
Here that way. My destination was a planet some number of miles away from the planet Soya in the magnitude of millions that we approximated. It was a smaller planet with limited atmosphere compared to our own, and not entirely ideal to be suitable for the
life of those inhabiting the planet. However, I was designed as an operations test to see if such travel was possible. And it would appear I have not succeeded in my mission, and I cannot contact any services to report home. I cannot contact any of my other support units at all. Have any of the other assembly builds arrived at this location? There were 6 of us in total.
Not as far as I know.
I understand. There's an air of caution in the way that you all look at me. Have I done something wrong?
Nope, not at all. Just not used to new people showing up.
I am wholly unfamiliar with this level and detail of mechanism that you are made of.
I am a
Robots don't exist
construct
where
of
I come
sorts.
from.
Golems is what they were referred to as the intermediary phase in my world. Warforges were the older term for units that were not constructed by the Brinium Engineering Corporation. The newer ones that were being constructed and moving forward were referred to as golems for the time being, until my unit came along. Our knowledge was not made known to the public just yet. Unfortunately, I do not know what became of any of the others since then, and it has been... I cannot process the amount of time it has been since I was last activated, unfortunately. There's something missing from my memory bank to complete this data set. Is there any way I would be able to make contact with my original corporation or anything like that?
Oh, you
Perhaps
likely
I'd
wouldn't be able to. Not anywhere here, at least.
Damn.
Instead, it appears there's some inclement weather as well.
Yep.
This place seems highly habitable for human life.
In a way, you
Would
did
be-
accomplish your task.
I suppose. Though I also did not end up where I was supposed to be. It would be rather remiss if we were to attempt to inhabit a place that was already taken by others. Resource
quite fair.
scarcity and the loss of space would be the immediate concerns. It's not as if our planet is in dire need of evacuation at the moment either. The corporation was merely looking for other ventures to push their fields further into the studies of space.
Not
Are you
in
not of a
imminent
constructive variety
need.
yourself?
When I went home first, it started to rain.
Experimental bioarcane life support platform.
Yeah,
Bioarcane.
been bad for the cloth.
Unfamiliar.
Yeah, it hasn't been treated yet.
Myself and Oceana are from a place with a completely different metaphysics.
Registered. Perhaps if we encounter any other built units, they will be able to converse more on this information with you and relay it back to the corporation.
Perhaps.
My purpose
You
mostly was
mentioned-
to be that of a...
You mentioned the world you came from wasn't in imminent need of evacuation. Does that mean it would have been eventually?
There was potential risk of the hazard zone that had formed 60 years prior being that of one that would need to be moved away from as conditions worsened over time. Though that was not to be protected for another 100 years or so at the minimum. Whereas in incident that occurred near the campus itself of where I was constructed that resulted in a massive influx explosion that destabilized the energy of the local area, and as such created a ecological dead zone.
And this campus was Brinium?
It was the research campus university at the time known as Brinia. They had just recently founded a corporation as the Brinium Engineering Corporation and had plans to expand their production and their facilities into the nearby town.
I see.
Are you familiar with the corporation? That would be rather helpful in re-establishing connection with them.
No, unfortunately I'm not.
Understood. It was a long shot, I understand. I am a number of untraceable late use from my destination, however. If there was any way that I could potentially be retrieved by the corporation, that would be incredibly helpful to get back on track with my intended purpose.
Well, so long as you're here, this isn't really a place you can get signals to or from. So no way of contacting them. And this isn't really an easy place to leave.
No. It is a rather self-sustaining environment, then. For being such a small landmass, that is rather surprising.
Well, like I said, it's an archipelago. This is one of the smaller islands.
Acknowledged. This would make more sense then. Is there a problem?
How fast can you go?
My top registered land speed is 150 miles per hour. In a straight line over a flat terrain.
Holy shit.
I don't know how fast that is.
Very
Sounds
fast.
pretty
Very.
Huh. Nice.
Making these speeds more equitable to being performed in a vacuum where there's less air resistance and more efficiency for heat dissipation methods such as radiators and the like.
Did you run out
When
of
it
water?
comes to more water in my systems do not mix very well.
Hmm.
Unfortunately,
the rain
some of the other
stopped.
units were
They didn't
designed for
notice.
the aquatic traversal.
Well, I suppose it's good you landed on this singular landmass.
It's rather fortunate. It's rather fortunate that you all found me as well. You said I was found in a bush.
Yes. As far as I'm aware, at least.
Curious. Last I recall from any of my data banks, I was within my own transport systems. A pod that was designed for long-term sustenance and deep space travel. Not necessarily equipped much of its own propulsion systems, mostly enough to slow down to lessen the impact in case things should not go correctly. However, was that not located here?
Not that we've found.
Unusual.
There's a
Well,
few
I suppose
things
that's
that
why I'm able
have
to
crashed
contact
here
it.
and there out in the
If you
water,
want to
but
check the site you landed,
nothing near
landed in
you.
that wooded area right past the buildings down there, across the path. At least that's where we found you.
Interesting.
I searched the
Unfortunately,
area,
I'm not
but you're welcome to
scanning
try.
in that direction. However, a more hands-on search may be beneficial.
If
you want to take the lead, I think I should make a call.
Alright.
Thank you for your assistance. From my understanding from my conditions upon waking, I take it you were the one that restored me.
In part. I'd help from another, but unfortunately she couldn't be here at the moment.
You have my appreciation. Thank you very much. May I have your name?
Soma.
Thank you, Selma. Acknowledged. If you would like, you may check out the site where I landed now. It would be rather helpful.
Sure, I'll bring you.
Yeah, this is a lot more advanced than the golems we normally have.
Well, it looks like nothing from our end of the world. But it did mention Eonite, so...
I'm glad to know some experiences are universal, at least. I feel a certain amount of species solidarity with it. Them.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask for their pronouns later.
Good plan, buddy.
You can go down the stairs.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Were we concerned that that wasn't possible earlier?
Yeah,
No,
well,
it's got wheels for feet.
yeah.
Hmm.
How long is a mile?
Eyeballing it from about the top of this hill to the training dummies down there.
Cool.
Yeah, so it can move that distance 150 times in an hour. So it can move pretty fast.
We're never gonna be able to catch that thing if it runs.
Oh no, if it runs, we're dead. My top speed is, if I'm doing the math right, 5 minutes a mile. So, yeah, no, if that thing runs, we are losing it.
Cool.
Theoretically, after several weight reduction passes and servo optimization, I could probably make a similar time.
Do you want to move that fast, buddy?
It's a sniper's job not to relocate rapidly after each shot.
I don't know. Is it?
You know, that might be helpful for you. I'll look into it 1 second. Yeah.
Is everything all right?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
To explain it to our friend here who doesn't necessarily understand like firearm combat. Yes, technically. Snipers have very long rifles that shoot a very long distance. This makes them invaluable because, well, even most other guns are ineffective against them, and melee combat, you don't really have a chance. However, snipers also tend to be very loud. So, a sniper immediately reveals their position the second that they fire. Which means everyone will proceed to go exactly to that location and attack them. Or, if the other side has snipers, they'll just try and find them and shoot them from a great distance away too. So, over time, sniper combat became about taking a single shot while concealed and then rapidly relocating to another area and continuing to do that.
Oh.
Or
I would assume you just walk
far
up to
less
somebody and just.
Sometimes when the situation calls for it.
Truthfully, our methods are significantly closer range.
Yeah.
The true ones, the ones that carried, I guess, air quotes, proper rifles, would likely be able to hit from the top of that hill to the horizon.
Complex in construction as me, some being entirely wooden golems as opposed to my more...
Far enough that they need to account for the rotation of the Earth for their shots.
Yeah, that's the
Existing
Coriolis
golems,
effect.
but really only people who had a lot of money.
Indeed.
But
Acknowledged.
Hey there.
any luck.
Unfortunately, no, I was not able to find my support unit.
That's a
It appears
shame.
I'm entirely disconnected from my networks here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I suppose the next step then is to get in contact with the authority system of this archipelago and see if I can find my way out of here and reconnect with my network and supervisors to hope that there is a way for me to be retrieved from wherever I am.
Understood. If that's the case, then the people you're gonna want to contact is the Bureau. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to contact them directly, but I'm sure someone on this island does. We'll, try and figure out how we go about that for you.
Acknowledged. Would be appreciated.
Yeah, of course.
Morgan, maybe.
This Morgan you mentioned, are they present on this island?
Usually over there.
Yeah.
In the building with the big round roof.
Acknowledged.
Hmm.
I suppose until then, I shall be seeing what I'm still able to perform within my own power, and if there's any way that I'm able to assist in order to see my way out of here, I suppose that will be the next logical step.
Makes sense.
You mentioned you were also a form of construct.
Yes. Mine was a bit more... Well, I can't exactly go near supersonic, but... experimental. I'm, to the best of my knowledge, one of... probably about 5. It was, ever produced.
Acknowledged. Not too dissimilar from my own series.
Indeed. In a sense, I feel a certain amount of, empathy. Or... coherence? I see a lot of... The first thing I noticed was that my internal timekeeping system also didn't work. If that makes sense.
No. There appear to be a lacking in any sort of
I believe they'd like to get in contact.
natural magnetic occurrences to dictate time off of.
And also...
gonna be curious eventually.
We'll just check. Like, wasn't gone for that long. It's not like anything can really go bad. Alright. Sweet, situation hasn't gotten worse in there, so that's good. Oh.
Without any power at all, would assume that there was a failure support unit, or I became disconnected from it in general, which would be rather concerning.
What could
You know
have
anything about
caused
black
that?
boxes?
Yeah.
Like little.
Unfortunately, due to being in a stasis of my own during the time, my metric
They're not
and recording
necessarily
systems were
literal
offline, and
black
I am unable
boxes.
to pull information from
Well,
that
no, but
point.
it was like.
Any information would have been
What
ported
if
by the support pod itself.
Looked like a VHS tape that someone nailed to the bounty board outside the bar.
VHS tape?
Yeah.
Not sure what that is.
Yeah, it's a little black box with tape in
Was there
it
a
that
flight
records
transponder?
information.
I can maybe take a look at it.
I've
Can we,
got it.
can we bring it up here?
What, the tape?
Yes.
Uh, sure. I'll go grab it from the bar.
I'll explain my reasoning when you get
Uh,
back.
I trust you, buddy.
According to my records at the schematics, there would have in fact been a transponder available, and unfortunately it does not seem that I was
You know, I'm going to be personally honest with you. I wouldn't do anything with that tape if I were you.
Alright, now you've got me interested. Why not?
I really wouldn't do anything with it. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't explain it to you, but for some reason, every time I look at it for longer than like 2 or 3 seconds, it just fills me with this unquenchable rage.
Okay. That tape, if I look at it long enough, it's not gonna, like, change my fate or something, because knowing you hate things that change fate. Like the, woman in white.
No. Well, I mean, she's a bitch, but I don't know. There's just something wrong with it in a way that I just can't quite put my finger on it. It's familiar, but it's not familiar.
Familiar but not familiar. Buddy, you gotta give me more than
The
that.
hardest thing is that it makes me want to talk to somebody who would rather stab me in the throat when she saw me. So,
That
I
tape
don't
makes
really know if I
you
could ever find the information.
that tape makes you want to go talk to the woman in white.
No, she's a bitch. I'd rather talk to someone else. Someone you should probably never meet.
Someone else who wants to stab you in the throat? That feels like quite the
Well,
list.
there's a lot of people who want to stab me in the throat, but she could actually do it and probably kill me.
Okay, so there's a third. Don't tell me she's also related to Fate somehow.
Oh, no, she's far beyond fate.
Oh. Hmm. Yep, alright. Tape. Where did I think I put it in the background last. What the?
Who the hell made this mess again? What?
The
Your tavern's haunted.
tavern is. Did you see the Pop-Tart? You saw the Pop-Tart. Alright.
Well, the Pop-Tart was me. Like I told you, I did that. That was purely by accident. I don't know who the hell did that to the mugs.
Everything in this bar is haunted.
Well, you have fun with your... I don't know what that is.
With my little broken tape. Yep.
Why did it fall apart?
It fell
Look
apart.
into this.
It fell
Be
apart
back.
because it had a nail in it.
Oh, was that it? Anything else?
It had white hair on it. That spark any notes?
White hair. What kind of hair?
Uh, it's like, human hair, I think. Why?
Short? Interesting. I'll be back.
That's unsettling. Okay, every day with that guy. Yo,
Ah, our
I got
mutual friend.
our mutual friend doesn't like looking at this thing because apparently it makes him want to go talk to a power higher than him. Ugh, yikes. I don't think it's related to our robot friend, but we can give it a try.
That was admittedly a shot in the dark. I figured maybe they might use some sort of magnetic system. If we
Yeah,
have
it's...
nothing like it out there, then
I am
Yeah.
without answers. However, the existence of finite on worlds other than our own is an extremely welcome source of extremely welcome bit of information. This
Sorry.
would make travel for the rest of us much easier.
Sorry, I was getting badgered by some invisible theater kid. Uh, she's gonna hold up like a broken VHS tape. This doesn't look like anything from your world, right?
It's a rectangle. I assume it's a form of interactive device.
Yeah, that's just about what we gathered from it. If you want to take a look,
Unfortunately, this format is unlike anything I'm able to interface with directly. However, it would appear that quite simply all you really need is something to be able to interact with the tape inside of it and a light source to retrieve the information, which both should be rather abundant in a location such as this.
Yeah, I'm working
Even
on
a
something.
simple flashlight would do.
Ignoring that it shattered and ignoring that I spent an entire night untwisting the tape so whatever data may be on the tape may be corrupted. Yeah. Ignoring those two insanely large factors.
Should enough of the tape persist, perhaps enough redundant data exists to get an idea of the full picture.
Here's to hoping it does.
It would be rather beneficial.
Yeah.
It is not beyond me that you appear to think that this coincides with my appearance, I take it.
I think Ivor had an idea. How do I lose a... Where did Ivor go?
He seems to have departed.
Yeah, Ivor thought it may have something to do with you, but, if you're not recognizing it, then I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, that's all
Still
good.
don't feel particularly inclined to ignore something else that just conveniently appeared somewhere.
Conveniently appeared and banged into our bounty board with a nail and some hair attached to it.
It would appear to be an improper mounting method for a device such as that.
Yeah,
In
and
fact, it appears to already have 2 holes mounted in it, so I had a third.
yeah, and it I don't know. The addition of the hair just kind of weirds me out. Like, makes me feel like it's some kind of ransom note, so I've been a little worried about it.
My form is without hair, fortunately, if that is to ease your mind at all.
That does, but thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
fortunately, we just finished up one of our projects, so you leave it somewhere up here, we could probably take a look at it. Though, I think it would be easier
something
to
wrong?
craft an entirely new case than try to fix up plastic.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we don't ruin the tape in the process of transferring it. I know, King. I know. Don't worry, Heath. But yeah, I'll leave it up here. I don't know what the process would look like for even transferring this stuff, so yeah.
That is a rather correct observation. There are a number of individuals here with white hair, and none of you seem to recognize it.
Oh no.
What's
Oh no.
buddy, what's oh no?
I'm going to have to dye it.
Dye your hair? Why?
I've suddenly had a crisis of identity. I think I don't wear any color whatsoever.
Fear not, there's
You've
color
got,
in
like,
the outfit I'm making you.
a bit of gold.
Yeah, gold.
Excellent.
It kind of
Yeah.
looks like white gold, honestly.
You'll be fine, buddy.
Fair
I
enough.
promise.
Frankly, the only reason you have, or the only reason you don't have more color than me is the anite.
Yeah.
That's
Paint?
fair.
We need paint? You just, like,
Uh.
Oh.
I wouldn't want
Is
to
it-
do that to his
Others as
uniform.
well, however. I wish to find a source of authority on this island, if that was possible. Someone that I would be able to discuss my
So,
conditions for
So I could
departure that
do
may
that.
be retrieved by my corporation again. Is there... Who would I talk to about that? I was made aware that Morgan was one of the valid options.
There's Morgan at the Adventurers Guild, otherwise your best bet would be the Bureau, which they're a little more difficult to get into contact to without going off island, but well, they've been interested in your restoration, so they'll probably talk to you eventually.
Acknowledged. In that case, I may attempt to make contact with this Morgan individual. They are over at the Adventurers Guild, correct? The building, the rather tall building with the orange roof?
Yes.
Not right now, though.
Right. In that case, perhaps I will go try to see if I am able to find her at some point there. I thank you for your assistance in bringing me back online. And for the other one that helped, please give my thanks to them as well.
Right.
I hope I am able to provide more information on just how I arrived here soon enough, but until then, I suppose I will be seeing a significant amount of you a lot in the next few days.
indeed. We'll let Callie know it went well.
Appreciate it. Acknowledged.
Well, they seem nice.
Huh. Indeed.
didn't kill anyone yet. That's good.
They seem to be meant for surveyor purposes. I don't think that they would have wanted to.
Yeah.
Have you lot been filled in on how myself, as well as the rest of the crew of what used to be the Twilight, ended up here?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Not in the
Not really.
slightest.
Bits and pieces.
We were hired by what we knew as a fleet empire, based around a traveling colony ship called Brynia, with the goal to essentially meet up with a vanguard unit, which had supposedly found a world that they could make a more permanent settlement on. We had cargo that was meant to be top secret, which we eventually found through various circumstances. The majority of that cargo was, as they called it, ghosts like myself that were being used as batteries. They, along with some of the supplies in the cargo, were meant to be delivered, and we were meant to be none the wiser to it, but none of us were exactly fans of traveling live or delivering live cargo. Place, Brinia, from what they said, is seemingly the same place that built them, though much further in the past. And that thing is meant to find a habitable world, much like the Vanguard unit we were meant to meet up with.
Is there any chance that that unit is the exact one you were meant to link up with? Or...
Likely not. In fact, I'm not even sure if what we were linking up with was part of the same series as that.
Got
After
it.
all, it said it would be at least 100 years before they'd be forced to evacuate that planet, and seemingly that had already passed, along with I don't even know how much more time.
Got it.
That sounds like they came before.
Question. Use of Sofont individuals as energy source aside, was Brinia terribly hostile?
They certainly would be now. Myself, as well as the rest of the crew of the train that came here, know some of their deepest secrets. We were told even beforehand if we learned what that cargo is, we'd basically be signing a death warrant. Odds are the fact that the train is here, anyone else that they would consider associated, they'd give the same treatment to. So with that in mind, that thing trying to contact home is a very bad thing.
Got it.
Do not let it leave this island.
Even if it's to go into the Bureau?
If it goes to one of the other islands, that should be fine, but I'd rather leave that to the Bureau's discretion.
Understood. So make sure it doesn't get away from the breakaway.
I could
Understood?
try getting through to it. One synthetic from a terribly not nice corporation to another.
I don't think that would be a good idea. As far as we were able to gather, Brinia, even at the time, was doing much the same thing as what we found they were doing. That thing might even know and not care.
Misinput. Maybe. Or maybe its ability to care was being suppressed. I'll trust your judgment on this. Ultimately, you know more about this than I do. It's just unfortunate.
There's at least more that seemed like we'd be able to learn from it. And if it in itself isn't hostile, I don't see any reason to turn it back off, but...
I guess we got lucky with the signal thing.
I wouldn't have been willing to turn it on if that wasn't the case.
So, to answer our friend King's question. Oh. To answer our friend King's question, or I guess comment, it's possible this thing is actually from long before. If it was traveling at sublight speeds.
Well, I mean, we all come from different times, so there's no telling how long it's been here and when it arrived.
Yeah.
If it was traveling through space at near light, it could have gotten to... Well, I'm not from that world, so I wouldn't know what stars they're looking for.
Sounded to me like it had a rudimentary breakaway drive.
Hmm.
Which even ours had a jump range of maybe 150 light years at most before it needed to refuel. I doubt that whatever it had could get anywhere near that far.
Maybe they don't know about the colony ship or anything. Maybe they're from before the process.
They likely don't, but
Like you said,
with
yes.
how desperate Brynia is to find somewhere to colonize, I would expect they're keeping an ear out for signals even from their earliest attempts. Especially if one of them mysteriously disappeared somewhere in transit. I don't know how blindly they were going into breakaway space, and depending on how blind it was, it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that signal could just pop back up at any time.
Did it have any sort of thingy in its head that, like, does that? Body, or?
Probably, but I wouldn't be confident about disabling that without breaking 20 other things. I did already contact both the rest of my crew as well as the Bureau to... Well, rather, they relayed it to the Bureau to keep an eye on it. Still, better to have more eyes on it, I figure.
Understood. Am I allowed to feel somewhat bad for it?
I don't see why not.
How'd everything go?
Oh.
Well enough. It's wandering around
Yes.
the island.
Oh.
But
Just
not
let it go
only
on
were
its own?
our fears of a connection to Brynia confirmed, but it very much wants to get a signal out.
Oh. Oh.
Robot alive, not dangerous, shouldn't leave island.
but also trying to contact home and should not be allowed to.
Yeah, I agree on that much, especially from what I've heard.
Also, it can't swim, and it goes 150 hours per mile.
Also, not
miles per
waterproof.
hour?
Yep, miles per hour.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking fast.
Right?
Yeah. At least it's not waterproof, so it's secure.
The rain doesn't
Interesting.
Aside from the train.
Well, yeah, but it also has to get on the train. Did they give any information?
So, from Brinium, as is written on it, from a tech campus called Brinia, part of a project alongside several other units, intended to be sent off-world as a sort of test for finding somewhere habitable, as the world they came from had an incident which caused an ecological crisis 60 years prior that they estimated within 100 years would necessitate evacuation of that planet. Events
Wow.
which I can only assume have already occurred in the time that myself as well as the rest of the crew come from.
Right, I was gonna say, if this really is the same people, then whatever came to pass has long since happened, given I mean everything you guys have is leagues above that thing. It kinda
Like the
sounds
term
like
light
that's your
shell wasn't even a
predecessor in a
thing
way.
by the time that it was made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that most likely was the earliest iteration of the very same thing we were a part of.
That's so weird. Doesn't that seems like a much more produced system than just sending people on a ship into space? I mean, I guess the ship is more, you have all the life support systems and you have all the like that's like a whole machine capable of. That's so weird. That feels backwards. Maybe they
Yeah,
got
honestly,
desperate.
you're right. It doesn't really make sense why they wouldn't be producing machines that wouldn't care what they're transporting.
Or, yeah, no, in that case, why not just have the same machines driving the vessel?
Could someone else there have
It's
made
weird. Someone else made.
it? Yeah, like if
Back,
not for the
are we
big
still calling it
evil
back?
company, could someone else from that area have made that on their own?
Well, if it's part of a series, and it sounds like that's probably what they were doing at the time. Especially if it started as a research campus.
What?
A research campus only has as much funding as the government's willing to give it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or
it
investors.
just because something's better or more efficient doesn't mean that it necessarily seeks widespread adoption.
True.
Maybe
True.
these were at one point being considered for mass production, and even a limited run of them was produced, but something happened either economically, politically, or militarily that halted their production.
Right. I mean, light shells are a super common thing. I mean, I'm not quite the same as the light shells from where you all come from, but they did end up becoming a pretty widespread technology.
I know there was some reservation in mine and Oceana's home about a machine in imitation of the human mind.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe...
I regret not peeking around its head more now. I didn't want to damage anything that was in there too bad because it was so intact, but I almost kind of regret not looking in there now. Might have found a few answers just by seeing what it's made of.
Well, could always try asking it now.
But yeah, no, that's a great
It's not like
idea.
it has any reason to be suspicious of any of us. Not without getting a signal out and back in.
Yeah, no, I'm very thankful for the island. Very, very thankful for that. Especially if this...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just gonna say, especially if this company's as evil as you keep saying they are, which, jeez.
If anything, they seemed almost excessively polite. Very curt, but also amicable.
I like that word.
I'll put it like this, they said it would be a shame to send everyone here, especially because their planet wasn't under imminent risk. I think.
Well, that sounds exactly contradictory to the Brinia that we know. Weird. Weird. A lot changes, huh? If you ask me, it really sounds like it started getting desperate as time went on. If they go from, you know, being respectful to the exploration of the cosmos to, you know, hauling by cargo.
And I did get the sense that, well, even aside from that, the crew on that ship was meant to be expendable. If I remember correctly, it was an older military ship that got retrofitted for the more exploratory purpose. And...
Right.
I mean, you've seen the rear cars. Those things are nothing like the forward cars. Even if something happened to us, they'd be able to
dead in his
just...
tracks.
Designed to be able to pick or be collected unscratched even if something happened to the entire rest of the ship.
Interesting.
And before we got sent off course, their main colony ship seemed to be just a jump or two behind us.
Interesting. I wonder... What a curious little thing. I'll have to try to catch it at some point, see if I can't pick its brain a little bit. Literally, hopefully. Even if it's predating you as much as possible, it seems like a lot to develop something that complex, doesn't it? I mean, it's not like, you know, I don't really know what its head looks like much at all, but from what you're telling me, it talked and spoke like a person and was polite on top of that.
Pretty much.
Is that a name?
I don't think it gave one. Even a full acronym, but...
Something.
Beck it is.
Cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
The baby
Probably just
human
some serial
transfer,
identification.
the human bakery.
Human bakery?
King.
There's like a TB something.
TB?
Quiet, you.
Who are you yelling at? Oh, there's that thing again.
Rock bud.
Oh.
Oh, there's both of them.
Evo, your dog's bullying the crowd.
Oh, hold on. I understand I was the one who suggested taming something like this, but also...
Ooh, yeah.
Hey.
You said you'd take care of it.
How are you feeling your dog now.
For me.
No. Living thing. No.
I don't think there's any reason to be concerned
What
about...
do you think we should name it?
Yellow dog?
The dog, not the robot.
But
Oh.
Rocket dog.
I think Ivor named it
If
Clink,
it gets out,
like from the
if it
Eonite
gets a
sound.
signal out and
With
Renia
given the
manages to
fact that
trace
the
that
first thing
signal
it
back
ate on the
here,
island
that's
was
going
Eonite,
to be
so...
bad no matter what.
Ian.
It's just like
Yeah.
me.
Oh no. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I won't lie. I won't lie, I thought it was run right for the furnace.
Yes, same. That
This is the fire of hell, it'll
Isn't-
hurt you.
very bad. Very bad. No. Incorrect. No. 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 Push. No. Ah, fuck. Don't you bite me. Don't you bite me. Oh no. No.
Well, I guess I could have given
No.
an alternate name, but
No.
don't think there would be much point when someone would slip up anyway. So
No.
unfortunately,
I know exactly what you're looking at. No.
Okay.
It did
No.
seem to kind
I
of.
mean, yeah, that's also the
Incorrect.
first thing happening. Sorry?
Cease.
It seemed to kind of recognize them as a. What did they say? I don't know if it's an offensive term. A ghost.
Oh.
Soma,
I don't know if that's
it is going to try and bite your tail.
Shit.
Weapon.
Oh.
Don't run towards the furnace.
Dear
God, no.
I think it knew.
I...
Did it make it?
I
It made
think...
it! Oh my gosh!
Do we get one for you?
Alright.
Dang!
Sincerest apologies. I think it's
That's...
and I speculate you would be made out of sugar to it.
Oh boy.
I think that it likes the taste of aonite. And given your scales are the same color, I was afraid to ask, but it might think you are aonite.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely wrong.
Right. On the matter of this ghost subject, from what I understand, it just kind of seemed like it was people that had aonite in their systems. I didn't really think it was that big a deal. I guess we
Ordinarily,
have the
skeletal structure
Aeonians.
replaced with aonite, maybe some aonite sprouts on the skin. Though, anytime I saw it, it was with tieflings, so...
Do we have any hot
You know,
sauce?
it could happen to other races
Why?
other than... or until it
Not
happened
put
to
hot
me.
sauce on Soma's tail.
Weird.
King, that wasn't the game plan.
When I saw Termina.
I hate to say this, Oceana, but that was the game plan.
Doing, you know, not
Lizards can't
actual.
can't process capsaicin.
Doing. You seem pretty confident
I
in
wouldn't
that.
really be sure.
They can't?
No.
We've only really talked to
What do they process that's bitter?
Mostly
I don't
asking her,
know. I don't
you know,
study
Really bad.
lizards.
about the times that she's exploded, because, like, you know.
I guess we're going to have to script a book on lizards
But,
from your guy.
Yeah, no, I mean, otherwise we only really have...
I
like,
live in this
with all the
godless
Aeonians,
hell
it's a
with Ivor.
completely normal part of their biology. It's weird to think that that's a phenomenon that was happening elsewhere.
As I'm aware, it's... Or at least
Ivor?
what I understood was it mostly happens due to exposure to
I was just curious about
massive
something.
amounts of aonite. Like in monostorm planets and the like.
Interesting.
There's one tiefling we found that had been left behind on one, and during the time he was stuck there, developed the condition as far as I remember.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Good to know. I wonder what it is that makes tieflings so susceptible to aonite like that.
I don't have any.
And then people like King completely immune to its effect.
I wonder if the lizard's gonna turn pink.
Maybe.
Maybe. I guess.
To be
So
fair,
I think
you
we need
ate
to
a
ask.
lot of it.
If that thing was trying to take a bite out of my tail, I think it's gonna eat a lot of it.
Yeah. We're gonna have to start spraying some kind of, like, I don't know. I have to start spraying the crystals with something to keep it from eating them.
No.
I was going to go get hot sauce.
Hot sauce. You never know. It could like hot sauce. We may want to try something more like peroxide.
Well, if it's that. If it eats rock, it's lithivorous, which means it might have taste preferences. How many different types of rock are on this island?
16.
What?
How do you know that off
16.
rip?
Why
Wait,
do you think he knows off rip?
Oh, okay. Okay. Give me your tier list. By taste.
So the brown ones you find by the shore are like the best, honestly.
Okay.
They're kind of, they're kind of small and round, but they're, like, you kind of pop them in.
Okay.
Pop them.
You just kind
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there's some nice ones up on the top. They're kind of bluish.
I
Rock
don't think
tier
this
list.
information is of any.
What's
Hey,
the
Ivor,
worst
he's
one?
back.
I like amethyst.
Oh no.
Maybe this is a very pretty
That
rock.
one.
Who brought the
Okay.
mug up here?
Those ones, they're all.
I-
those ones.
The mugs may or may not be possessed.
The
Okay.
mug's
Um,
so haunted.
Gray one specifically?
No,
Oh.
the pinkish one.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
pinkish. Crap.
Ah.
Okay.
Well,
See.
there you go.
I
I'll
have
call the
something for
bureau.
you.
We'll get it taken care of.
Thank you.
Yep. It's
I
a
think the
rock.
wild magic is getting worse and worse
Okay.
in
The
that
tavern
tavern
has
by the day.
unionized and they
Checked. I just
The tavern is you? Okay.
also grab a light
I know.
gray
I
one.
think I know who to call.
We're going to see if it has a taste preference.
Who
Oh,
are
well.
you gonna call?
Yes. Come here.
Go-
I have. Yes.
the
Hello,
Spectre
Cole. These are my
Slayers.
science experiment now, I guess.
Oh.
I did not even
Mhm.
5 minutes before meeting you decide you were my
Oh, I
responsibility.
didn't like
so,
that.
Here you go.
Make sure they don't get confused on which
Light
specter.
gray and reddish.
Oh, you're right. That would be pretty bad. I think they know not to kill the little dude.
Is there a
Hopefully.
little
He is a
little
native.
dude in the bar I should be worried about, or?
No, Spectre.
Oh, yeah, I think it totally.
Do you
Oh,
have a favorite
The one you-
rock?
yeah.
The one who checked you and do.
Wait,
I have a favorite rock?
Yeah. Yeah. What's your favorite rock?
have you seen Spectre lately?
Place.
My favorite rock. I mean, I was talking to Spectre earlier. He's doing all right.
Oh, okay, good.
I like emeralds.
Emeralds are pretty good. I like bismuth. Bismuth is a good one.
Okay, so it seems.
That one tastes sour.
Bismuth is poisonous.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good.
When has that ever stopped him?
I was gonna say he
so
he
No.
eats Aonite and
No.
drinks fuel from Bupper's ship. I think poisonous is out of the
Tried
question.
uranium?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe this is why he's intangible.
It's all just space dust.
Smack.
The Ghost Brigade is gonna come by and we're never gonna see King again.
Well, he's clearly tangible because he was kept to the ground with a sword in his chest, so...
For what it's worth,
Right.
I didn't bring that back. It was just on the train.
It was just
Well,
because
if
the
he's
hilt was too
only
big, I couldn't
tangible when
slip
he's
off it.
funny.
Fortunately,
When
it seems scared of
when
us
the
already. Though I
when the
haven't even
bit
prepped the thing.
requires him to be tangible, that's when he
More
is.
scared than me swatting at it, at the very least.
It's perching.
Here, boy. Here, girl.
You look so majestic up there.
Wiggly.
They do.
The
they
worst
do.
form of chicken screaming every morning to wake me up. That's not something I need.
Yeah, well,
I'll
I
certainly
would
That thing
be-
better not lay any
offer
fucking eggs.
if that thing lays eggs, we have a much bigger issue because that requires a lot to happen.
Hey, if it
If it
lays eggs, it sounds like
eggs,
you guys
it
have
means we have
breakfast.
omelets.
I was gonna
There you
say,
go.
if it did lay eggs, they wouldn't be fertilized, so...
Yeah. King, are you calling it like you call a cat?
They have... For what it's
If
worth,
it
the two
comes
seem to
near
have
me, I
similar
am
taste
hitting it.
profiles. It agrees with King's ranking of rocks at the very least. It ate the light gray one and ignored the pink one.
True.
That is...
You just gotta be patient. Yeah, you want some rocks, huh? Oh.
And it's going right.
She bit the bench and ran. He was trying to go for you.
I'm just gonna keep this ready.
Good
That's a good
plan.
idea.
You also have a possessed mug on your right side there.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess that answers that question.
What, that the mugs are possessed or the mugs are unionizing? Because there's a lot of questions right now.
That they continue to do that even after we leave the bar.
Yeah, I'm kind of perpetually fearing the mess I'm gonna walk into if I go back to the bar, so I'm just gonna stay out here as long as you guys let me.
Yeah, fair. Oh,
I
do
mean,
you want me to go check?
this is kind of the less operational part of the workshop, so I don't really care if you spend some time here.
Sweet.
You don't have to go home.
I'm
but
going
you
to go
can stay
check.
here. Oh wait, no, you can stay.
Yeah, you don't have to go home. You can stay here if you want, but you probably have better things to do anyways.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll be heading up to the top of the hill later tonight to start getting some work done up there. Especially now that I've gotten that thing checked off my list, I got a lot of time to spend up there now.
Sweet. If it's doing foundation work, I'll probably help you.
Yeah, I'm sure Ben will be around at some point to help get all the cement and stuff we need up to the top of the hill. I mean, I'll be running the crane soon enough so we don't have to carry all that shit, because...
Yeah, no, totally.
I can't help much with, like, heavy construction, but if you need anything for, like, decorations when it's close to being done, like drapes or carpets and stuff.
Oh,
I'd be able to
absolutely,
help.
absolutely. We're gonna need all sorts of furnishing. Are you kidding? We're gonna need sofas, beds, furniture, sheets for the beds, like all sorts of cloths and tablecloths and curtains. We're gonna need all
Probably going to
sorts
be
of things
very
to fill this
busy.
house with. Oh yeah, I mean we're just building whole ass houses. It's gonna be real nice. I mean, you guys will finally stop having to bunk in Johan's house every night.
Yeah, it's been bouncing between the back room of the tavern and the floor of Johan's place, so
They're like a sardine can in there. It has a bed for one person. And there's 5 people in that house.
Because it's Ivor, Johan,
There are 4
me.
corners in the room.
Not everyone sleeps in corners like weirdos like us, Ivor.
Do you just kind of like pick a corner for the night and kind of just like face everyone so that you know that you're not like encroaching on each other's space?
Ivor locks himself up and leans himself against the wall.
I lock my joints like
like
this
that.
with my center of gravity slightly back so I fall into the corner.
That's fair.
Just
I have a
get a
bed.
pile of pillows.
Maybe.
That is the question, though.
Maybe.
What's our next step with this thing? Because I mean, obviously, you don't want to let it off world, but
Well,
do we
I guess I have some time to
simmer it
work.
for a little bit?
I've been up there recently.
Almost done with Evor's stuff.
So, might be more we can learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I
Yeah,
already
we
let
know
both
that.
Morgan and Crooks know what was going on, and they were already talking to the Bureau, so Bureau
Oh,
should
good,
be
good.
informed as well.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me with this all today. Thank you for whoever was on standby as well, I take it. Because, you know, this thing was... It was a 50-50 whether it was going to get up swinging or get up confused, and it seems like it got up confused.
Yeah, it didn't cause us any issues when it was getting up, so that was a relief.
Good. Good. Well, thank you again. I know that this project has been a lot of effort from you all, especially going back to the snowball, but... You know, if we're one step closer to figuring out what's going on here and getting Brinia off of these guys' tails, that's a huge load off their back and a huge help to the rest of the archipelago.
Happy to help where I can.
Yeah. You know, make the spaceways a little less, anxiety-inducing that we might bump into the wrong crowd. Yeah, no, I guess all that's left at this point is that thing. Are they still doing stuff out there?
Ooh, can we build a doghouse for it?
We should build a doghouse.
If we have spare wood from the construction project, I'll make it a doghouse.
I think we could spare to build it a doghouse. You just take apart one of
Take a look at
the tables. I mean, I have that spare table over there. You just turn that table into a doghouse. I'm not gonna need that table for the robot anymore.
We could probably find a better use for it than doghouse.
Yeah.
Never
You
know
sound
when
so
you'll
happy
need it.
about it, though.
Still, I'm gonna take a look at the VHS tape.
VHS tape. Interesting. Okay.
They said they found it nailed to the notice board.
Yeah, with white hair
Right.
attached.
Yeah, I did hear that this morning, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did you keep any
Nailed.
of the white hair?
What?
Did you keep any of the white hair?
Uh, yeah, I've got it in my little pouch on my chest, but
Oh. I suppose that's my cue to go get some work done as well.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check out the campsite.
Alright.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be up there probably in a few hours to come help out.
Pebble. A small
And
pebble.
to the rest of you, I bid you a good night, and, you know, thanks for hanging out. It's always nice to have a crowd to bounce ideas off.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm gonna head home and get some finishing touches done on Evor's
Eventually,
request.
we will make it so that you only eat rocks that we
I'll
approve
see you
of.
all later.
Godspeed, seamstress.
Okay, start.
Why is it going down?
Okay,
I
so
think it likes you.
I guess optimistic. I think it only eats rocks. Or at the very least is more interested in eating rocks than eating meat.
Well, that's good. As
Whoever
Mocha.
eats me, I fed it some.
Oh. I've been feeding a lizard rocks for 2 hours and wondering why nothing's happening.
You know, we literally... What?
Sorry,
Oh,
continue.
no. No.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah,
Go.
yeah, yeah, no
Go.
problem. I'm trying.
Did I hit something?
Uh, the dog Evor's been, or the baby Lagiacrus Evor's been running around with, just ran into Lucille's home. The
Oh,
yeah,
I don't think it knows how to get into the archive yet, well, fortunately.
yeah, we got that going for us. How's your day been?
Quiet, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, I'll take quiet every day of the week.
I guess the dog's been causing trouble.
Eh, yeah, it's been trying to bite at Ianite. I hate how terrible I am with names. Soma's tail, because it looks like Ianite, and apparently it can jump from great heights and be fine, like the ledge over there. It jumped off into the water and was perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, but excluding the baby Lagiacrus running around and all the mugs in the tavern doing weird stuff, today's been pretty uneventful.
Normally, with things like those mugs, I'd see trickster spirits and the like running around, but
Uh,
certainly haven't noticed anything like that here.
Fair enough. I think it's with all the wild magic that the tavern's been exposed to, so I'm just gonna hope it's that and nothing else.
I would assume that magic will eventually decay.
Here's to hoping. They said they were gonna call someone from the bureau to handle it, so I'm gonna trust them.
I definitely know they're good at containing magic.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I think that was my first ever encounter with them, was them containing magic, so.
Sounded like that's the case for a lot of people here.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no clue where everyone else went, so.
Looks like they were mostly going into their homes.
Yeah.
I assume most people are turning in for the night.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like from Willow and Lucille. I should probably go back and clean up the tavern before Bupper gets around and sees it.
Could always be that some other people went there as well.
Hopefully. I probably should have brought that mug down. Uh,
Oh, I see where the mess is.
Yep. At least the Pop-Tart mounted on the wall's gone. Unless I turn the corner and it's just enveloped one wall of the bar. Hey, they're clear, I guess. Man, I really don't know how I'm gonna explain all this.
I'd offer to help pick all of those up, but even
Nah.
if I didn't have trouble fitting through that door, I think I'd just get in the way.
No, even if you could fit through the door, Bupper kind of put me in charge of the bar, so I'd feel wrong pawning that work off. Did another mug just appear on the counter, or am I crazy?
I think it came from upstairs. Might have been the one that was up at the forge.
I can only hope. I've been meaning to ask, is there a type of magic you're good with? I don't really understand the stuff all that well, so I'm not great to talk about it, but
Most of what I know is elemental magic, although I am somewhat versed in time magic, although I don't think that really works all too well in a place like this.
yeah, I can't imagine a place without time is conducive to time magic. But elemental magic, like water, fire, winds, that type of stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. My little sister focused on plant magic. Uh, Apparently I focus on mug magic and pulling random stuff to my hands.
There is also some amount I know in terms of both incantations and the like, as well as brewing, although I've been struggling to figure out both of those without access to much Sineth.
That is a position we both share. I can't do a lot of my own. Well, I can't do the quote unquote casting I used to do without some of my Sepith. So I'm I'm with you there. Damn.
Honestly, it would be really nice to get more, but seems like for both of us that would be a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a miracle you guys didn't run into any more trouble on Lifer, and as far as I've heard, even getting to your home in the first place is problematic.
Yeah, but we'll figure something out. Thanks for helping me organize all these.
Hmm?
Move at least some of these out of the way here.
That one's a little wobbly. I'm not sure why.
Seems all types of strange occurrences have been happening in this bar recently. Well, here's to hoping we can both get back on track with our respective fields of Seneth and Sepith.
It seemed like they're, at least from what I've been able to glean of Sepith, they're not too dissimilar from one another. Far closer than either are to Aonite, at least, although definitely seemed like Sepith has different properties at the very least.
Yeah. From the only thing I can gather is all three of them are rock-based and all three of them hold different elemental capacities, but outside of that, seems they're completely different from each other. Uh, I'll just put these down here. Yeah. Well, thanks for your help with this. I probably wouldn't have gotten it done so cleanly without you.
Of course.
Yeah, and, well, there's no light back here, but I think we got all of them. Thanks.
Honestly, I'd love to be able to help around here more. I just, so far at least, have had to spend most of my time just getting used to being here.
Hey, that's completely fair. It took me some time to get used to being here. This is kind of a weird place to be.
I think it might be a little different in my case,
Oh yeah.
considering, well, I was very deeply in tune with the flow of magic on Lifer. As far as I'm aware, even if unintentionally, I'm the reason most of it was purple. So, being in a place where not only do I not have that connection, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think I'd be able to even if I tried. It's like one of my senses has just been taken away from me.
I I can I can a little understand how jarring that must be. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm rambling again. Uh, I'm not sure how, but if I can help in any way, let me know. I'd love to.
I don't think there's much that you'd necessarily be able to do in that regard, but
Fair,
I
fair.
mean, I certainly would be interested in learning more about Sepith.
I'd be happy to teach you. Uh, it's kind of my specialty. Like, well, my sister had magic and I had Sepith, so I'd love to sit down sometime and talk about it.
I'm sure I could actually teach you some about Sineth in return if you're interested.
I always love learning, so yeah, I'd love to sit down and exchange notes at the very least.
Honestly, it might even help in figuring out where they're similar and where they differ.
Yeah, that
'Cause
could be really nice. Maybe there's some extended use application where they both could do the same thing.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'd say it's certainly a lot more likely than the crossover they'd have with Aonite, because, I mean, honestly, Sepith is so similar to Sinith, I assumed at first that you were using Sinith.
Fair enough. I I can't say for sure because I know nothing of Sinith, but maybe, yeah. My voice cracked. I'm gonna die.
What you got to see a bit on Lifer is a bit rudimentary, but a
Mm-hmm.
good example of the sort of thing it can be used for. A way of, well, casting magic, really, but particularly elementally charged magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the sounds of it, it sounds like there is quite a good crossover of usage, so love to research that. Yeah. Well, as much as I'd love to talk all night about this stuff, I'm a little out of it, so I am gonna go get a little shut-eye. But it was great
Alright,
talking with you.
you as well. And if
I'll,
you ever need me, odds are I'll be in the archive.
fair enough. If I can talk to Deji, I'll probably end up there myself. So, see you there.
Alright.